Hey guys, so we're going to start building some audiences. So we have to make sure whenever we start wanting to retarget these people, we got to retarget them based on where they are in our process, where they are in our customer journey. So the first thing I'm going to do is inside of the Facebook Ads Manager, we're going to build audiences Facebook first. I'm going to go to the audiences in Facebook, which is here. I'm going to click on audiences. And then inside of audiences, that's where we can start building our list. So the first list that we want to build is the all traffic list. So if I click on create audience and then I'm going to click on custom audience, obviously our source is going to be a website. Hit next, and then we're going to obviously select our pixel, and um, it's going to be all website visitors. So everybody who visits any page, any landing page, any thank you page, any part of your website, any blog, anything, uh, that's who is going to be on our list. Now the retention is how long we want them to stay on our list, and the maximum is 180 days. So I'm just going to put 180 days, and then we can exclude other people. So we can put uh, all traffic that goes to any page, and then we can exclude people who visit a specific page. So for example, anyone who visits any of our websites, any page, but they are a customer, so we can exclude all customers by putting in here check out, or whichever page that they visit that goes to the customer page. So if they if they visit um, when they become a customer, and if they pay online, when they go to the checkout page or the thank you page, that's the page URL that we'll steal. So we'll take that URL, which is up here, and then we'll copy the ending URL. We don't have to put the whole URL, and then we can just put that, and it contains this. If our URL is something else, or let's say if we have customers who are paying over the phone or face to face and they're not paying online, they're not going to visit a page after they pay, are they? So what we'd have to do is we can upload a list of those customers, or we can have them visit a page through our email sequence. So anybody who becomes a customer, we add them to the customer list or email sequence list, and then we email them and tell them thank you so much for signing up with us. Click this link to watch our welcome video, and then that link would be the link that we pixel, and that's how we would know that they are on our list, and we can exclude those people from seeing the content trying to get them to sign up if they already signed up. Now, once we have that done, we call it all traffic, and I like to just put the timeline, all traffic 180 days, and I click on create audience. And then after I do that, then it'll start building that audience, and it might take an hour or two, and that's how that works. Um, Now, if I was saying if they were our customer, we can upload them via the Ads Manager. It's not going to be a 100% match because it's uploading them based on their email. And if they signed up with their work email, but their Facebook is registered under a personal email, the emails will match. Therefore, it won't uh, it won't match that person to this. But you can still do it by clicking this custom audience, customer list, and then hit next. And then you have to add that to the business in order to do that. So I don't have this account added. And, I have many accounts, but this one isn't added for a personal reason. But you have to do that. I don't normally do it because it's. I mean, I do it, but I normally don't because I trust the pixel to work because I want a 100% match. And the best way to get all those matches is through either Facebook IDs or just through them visiting a specific page and tracking them through the page. Now, the next list we're going to build is going to be a list that people visit when they're landing on a thing on a regular page. So, for example, um, let me do the marketing plan one. So, for example, if they visit any one of, if they visit a lead magnet, this one particularly, and they go to this page, I'm going to use this URL, and that's how I'm going to track them. Anyone who visits my marketing plan page gets tracked. So website, visit a specific page, 180-day tracking. Anyone who visits that page. So FMP, landing page, visitors, 180 days. So anyone who visits my landing page for the FMP, which is my Facebook marketing plan lead magnet, they're going to be tracked. So anyone who visits my landing page, they're tracked. I can do another one, website, and this one is if anyone who signs up, if they sign up, they're going to go to this page after they sign up. So if they visit that page, that means that they already signed up because there's no way to get to that page unless they sign up. Step two means this is the second step. So step one is the squeeze page. Step two is the survey page. Step three is the value builder. That's just an example I want to show you. And this is going to be people who visit a specific page. So anyone who visits this page, then it's going to start tracking them. And I can also do any other pages as well too, but those are the basic ones that I want to create is my landing page visitors and then my thank you page visitors. Now another one that I do want to create is also people who visit my actual website, the actual site itself, and particularly people who visit my blogs. So let's take a look at the URLs there. So I got different blogs for different industries. So this is going to be really specific with each industry. So what I'm going to do is target people who visit my website in general, any page in the website. So I'm going to choose website, specific page, 180 days. URL is cpcninja.com, and these are people who .com visitors, 180 days. All right. So anyone who visits my website, they're going to be tracked. I'm going to do another one. People who visit my testimonial page, I'm also going to track them too. The reason I want to do this is because I want to track people who visit my testimonials page because they want to learn and see if people got real deal proof. So results, results page on site visitors, 180 days, who visit my results page. And I might want to create, let's say, one more. And those are people who visit my um, ad services page. That means that they're curious to know what we do, and I want to target them. So people who visit that page, um, What's the name of that page? Ad services. And this is going to be people who visit ad services to see what we do. Any other ones? Schedule a call. People who visit the application page, especially this one. That's what I want to track because they're definitely interested, and that's why they clicked it. So 180. And then last one, people who visit my page. There we go. Very important. Now, I have a thank you page when they sign up. Um, so when they sign up and when they book an appointment, they go to a thank you page. And that thank you page is ideally a page where they can get more information about us. So if I go and find out the page that they go to after they book an appointment, so this is the page they go to after they book an appointment. So if they go to that page, that means they have booked an appointment. So I'm going to definitely put that in here too. So anyone who visits this page, this URL, has already booked an appointment. That's it. These people have already booked an appointment. All right. So I know that we want to target that. And now I've built my list inside of Facebook. All right. This is one of my other accounts that I'm using inside of Google AdWords. And I want to build a list in Google AdWords. So we already built a list in Facebook. Let's do it in Google. So I'm going to click on Tools. I'm going to go to Audience Manager. And inside of Audience Manager, all I'm going to do is repeat the same process. So I'm going to click on the plus sign, website visitors, and I'm going to just start from the top with how I originally did it. It's going to be all traffic again. All traffic. Visit of a page. Page contains, yep, just contains this. That's all. That means it's going to be tracking everybody who goes to any page because every URL have that forward slash. Pre-fill people who've matched in the last 30 days means it's going to target people. Even though the pixel's been on there for a while, it's going to match them from 30 days before today. So it doesn't start today, it starts 30 days before. And theirs is 540. So Facebook is 180, theirs is 540. So I can target them all the way up to 540 days. So this one is just like that. And I shouldn't have to. It might force me to put the .com in there. But even if I do, if I go to cpcninja.com, um, I can also use .com, and that'll target everybody as well too. But because it has this, it'll target everybody. So you don't have to, you can use that or that. So it's not an and, it's an or. And then other than that, create audience, and then it's going to start building that audience for me. I'm going to do the next one, but you guys are going to you guys kind of get the picture. Uh, Visited, oops, FMP visitors. So that's people who visit this one. I'm just going to copy that. FMP visitors, FMP LP visitors. This specific page contains this. And you might wonder, why am I putting it here? It's because Facebook people will go to that landing page and then I can retarget them on Google. So cross-channel marketing. They come from Facebook and then they see me on Google. They come from Google and then they see me on Facebook. And I'm just going to repeat the same process with all the other ones. The other thing that this can do, and we can get into that later, is it can also target YouTube viewers. And that's why we wanted to link the YouTube channel to this, and we're going to get into that in our next video. Um, so I'm going to just repeat the same thing. I'm going to do one more FMP thank you page visitors. So I'm just going to copy this URL and then do the same exact thing. FMP TYP visitors, 540 days actually. Perfect. And it takes time, so give it time for it to start building a list. Normally it doesn't let you know you got to list until you hit 1,000, so don't worry about that. Um, okay, just keep doing it with the same list that you have on Facebook. Just keep it uniformity. Same visitors on Facebook, same URLs, same on Google, same URLs, and then you have created your website custom audience list. Now I want to create some video view audiences. And inside of the video view audience, it's easy. Click on custom audience. This time the source isn't going to be website. It's going to be a video. So if they watch a video, we can create a list. So if I watch that, and I can do all types of stuff, 3 seconds, 10 seconds. You might wonder, you might want to know what is the best one. It depends on the video that you create. If you create a testimonial video and they only watch 25%, how much of a quality person is it? The higher percent, the less the traffic, but the more quality the traffic. I always want to go after quality instead of quantity, just because you're going to waste money showing your ads to people who are not yet ready or not yet interested, but you will not waste money as much showing your ads to people who are much more interested, who pay more attention to you and your videos. So very, very important. I'm going to put in here 75%, um, and 95% and 50%. So that means they've watched at least 50% of my videos, and then I'm going to go ahead and select the videos that I want to use. So these are the videos, and as you can see, they have different views and stuff, different size views and stuff. So I have to be very selective with which videos I want, and then I can add them to those lists. So the first thing comes to first. When you're creating video view retargeting, you got to think about what video are you retargeting. I'm not going to just show a testimonial video and retarget them with an offer. It doesn't really work like that. Just like I'm not going to let them watch an educational video and then retarget those people with a, a testimonial video. They don't care. Most people, some of them really don't care, and they're not yet ready. So what you do want to do is, because they watched a lot of that testimonial video, you can retarget them with other testimonial videos. Because they watched a lot of your educational videos, you can retarget them with other educational videos. Don't never push them forward into the funnel unless they purposely want to get there. So Don't push them through the door. Let them walk through the door by themselves. If they're interested in looking at your testimonial videos, then we can retarget those people who watch those testimonial videos with other testimonial videos. You don't want to just target someone who watched a testimonial video to go straight to an offer either. This does still don't work like that. You can, however, have an offer indirectly in front of them. So if they are interested, they can take it and apply for it. But with our marketing tactics that we know that are working, we don't want it to always be available for them. If it's always available for them, they won't take up interest in taking it. If it's not available, they will be interested in taking it. So typically what we like to do is we like to target educational videos and retarget them with other educational videos that they haven't seen, and then target testimonial videos and retarget them with other testimonial videos that they haven't seen. And then when they are lower into that funnel process, uh, that means they just haven't watched one, they watched a few testimonial videos, more than one, more than two, more than three. Now we can have a link in our ad that says, if you're interested in seeing other testimonials, click the link. And then when they click the link, there's a page that has other testimonial videos on it, and then the button if they're interested in becoming a client. They click the button, and then that button says, sorry, we're full out. You need to join our waiting list. And if you're interested, that means we're sold out. Nobody, they can't get in accepted. It's not available for them, which makes them much more interested in doing it because everyone is doing it. So they click the button out of interest, and then they just enter their information and they get added to our waiting list. And if they're added to the waiting list, then our sales rep calls them up and say, hey, you've just been added to the waiting list. Do you have a few times where I can answer a few of your questions or ask a few questions? And then they say, sure. You ask a few questions and then say, all right, um, the reason I called you today is because you sound like you're interested in wanting to become a client. However, you're all sold out, but we have one spot available if you're interested in becoming a client and taking on that one spot. And then most of the time, like, oh yeah, they want to keep that, so I'll take the spot very, very well. Then we can have them book a Zoom call, a strategy call, and then that's when we can give them an offer and pitch. That's how this works. That's in Latin terms of how you create a tactic on getting people into your door, because you can't be like everyone else who are begging for clients, because it's just going to seem like you're desperate, and it's going to seem like you you don't provide good results. That's why you need clients, and you don't want it to appear like that. You want it to appear professional. You want to appear sold out. You want to appear like a doctor, an authority, and you want to make sure that it's something that is of best interest for them. So, with that being said, I'm going to show you a couple of videos. Not really a couple, just one video that's going to break it down exactly how we do video view remarketing.